Yeah.
I love it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How amazing is this day? Uh, okay, there we go. Okay, sign in. All my stuff is going bananas right now, y'all. Everything is just doing what it wants. Amazing is this day. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we got something going on. Let's see. All right. All right. Okay, we're here. How is everyone this amazing Saturday? You know what they say, this is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I am excited for a new day and for all that is unfolding. We are truly in the unfolding. We listened to a little bit of Londrell reminding us that we are more than enough and that we're gonna be all right. We already all right. You get to decide how you feel, and you get to decide what is best for you and in your life. And so we listen to Abraham Hicks just really remind us that when we are trying and when we are worrying, we are truly counterproductive. It is not good to worry. It is not good to keep saying, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Michelle. How are you? Um, it is important for us to just be easy. You ever hear the old folks say, just be easy. Be easy. That's all Abraham is trying to teach us, to be easy. Be easy. And when you are easy, life usually has an ease to it. And that's what we want. We want to be in the ease of life. You know, she says, as we are efforting and trying and struggling, all of those things are not required for a good life. And it's funny because people always say, well, put forth a good effort. Well, go ahead and try everything that we've been told to do. And so we have to shift these paradigms so that we're no longer doing that. You know, we don't have to effort. You don't have to try so hard. We just have to feel good, feel the light, get in the space of feeling good. And whatever it is that you're worrying about, just give it a rest. Hey, Jonesy. Hey, girl. How you doing? We have to just give it a rest. The thing that you're worrying about, give it a rest. Lay it down. Just say, give it to God. But don't take it back. Everything that you pray for, you say, I'm a ask and I'm gonna leave it alone. But then you go back all meddling in it. Good morning, Moke. Well, oh, for Molo. Good morning. It's been forever. Listen, we can't do it that way no more. We can't do it that way. We have learned that worry, especially worry is such a useless emotion. When you find yourself in worry, half the time, by the time the stuff works out, you would have realized that you wasted your time worrying for no reason. Like it didn't even turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out. And you wasted all that time crying, worrying, complaining, telling more people, all that stuff. Let it go. Yes, Josie said, I really needed to hear this message. Yes, go ahead, Dr. Loretta. We don't have time for worry. We just got to leave it alone. We just got to sit the thing down. It doesn't matter how big the thing is. Just sit the thing to the side and move on and find something to do that makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. Sit the thing down and then feel good. Sit the thing down and do something to feel good. Go to the movies. Go call a friend. Go outside in nature. Go do something fun. Go do something fun. And when you go and do something fun, by the time you come back to that thing, it's
I
usually,
thought you said I was supposed to talk.
yeah, you
Well,
were.
you got to stop talking.
You didn't say, you weren't talking. That's why I kept.
Oh, well, you know me and this mute and unmute button.
Yes.
Lionel Richie wrote a song, Be Easy Like a Sunday Morning.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So be easy when it comes to the things that are worrying you to death. Like let it just be. And sometimes you find when you take your hand off of it, when you stop touching it, it will work out. It always work out. Things always work out for your good. Doesn't say that everything is going to be good. So if the relationship is over, it's for your good. If the job lets you go, it's for your good. If something is ending, if a cycle is ending, it is for your good. And it doesn't matter the relationship, whether it's a work rate relationship with a business or with the person, it doesn't matter what it is. When it's done, it's done. And see, what we do is we go meddling in it, trying to pull it back, and then you get stabbed all over with many pains, trying to figure out why you still in pain, why you still upset, why you still hurting, because you still holding on to something that God said no. Ask me how I know. And so all this trying to work it out, all this making effort and all of this struggle is not required. It really is not. We just have to be easy. Be easy and let it do where it is. Just feel really light. And what Abraham said, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Sit it down. Give yourself good morning, hi, give it a rest. Sit down long enough to allow yourself to be okay. Go watch a funny movie. I got a list of funny movies. I got a list of stand-up comedians. When stuff is really, really happening and it's a lot going on, I will absolutely take the time to go watch a movie. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to just stop. Or I'm going to go for a walk. And I'm gonna sing a song. I got my music too. I got my music queued up, lined up. The music, my feel good music. Man, I danced around here in this house last night. I had such a good time by myself, drinking tea. I was supposed to drink the Long Island iced tea that I had, but I never got to it, so I don't know what happened. So I guess I ain't need it. There's this line dance I've been trying to learn called Jerusalema. I learned it last night. So I'm gonna be ready the next time I'm at the party and they play it. I know how to do it now. I watched so many videos last night on how to do it, and it was so much fun to do it. So I should, next time I do that, I'm gonna just go live and see if somebody else want to do it at the same time with me. But whenever stuff is feeling uncomfortable or stuff is not feeling good, you want to go someplace general that makes you feel good. Whether that's calling a friend or taking time out to sit back, relax. We really are in a space where we can deliberately create whatever the life is that we want. And if you find that the life that you are living is not the life that you want, you got to think about what you are deliberately creating by what you are thinking. See, you have to think about what you've been thinking about. Because if you think about what you've been thinking about and then you see what you've been thinking about in your world, that means you are creating what you're thinking about. Let's argue. If you keep saying, I don't have this and I don't have that and I don't have enough and all of these things that you keep saying to yourself, think about if that's what you've been thinking about. Not only have you been thinking about it, you've been saying it out loud. And as you speak these words over your life about lack and what's missing, you get more lack and more things missing. So you got to refrain from those conversations, refrain from those people that will get in the pity party box with you, refrain from all of that, because that is the thing that will get you more of what you're speaking about and more of what you're thinking about. If you don't believe me, just think about what you've been thinking about and look at your life. You thought about not having enough. You thought about not being able to pay your bills. And the more you think about it, the more it's showing up. It's showing up. It's right there. And you trying to figure out how come all this keeps happening to me? Because you keep saying it, because you keep thinking it. You truly are in partnership with the great I am. You have divine right to create the best life. But because you believe that you right where you are, because you can't go no further, you believe that this is the best you can do, you believe it for your life. And the people that's doing better than you, they just believe something different. They believe they can create something different. They believe they can push into something different. They believe they can have anything. And you can too. You just have to tend to your emotional feelings and your vibration of love, joy, peace, and abundance. And if you're not feeling love, joy, peace, and abundance, even before you got it, you'll never get it. Because if you're complaining about the job, complaining about your house, complaining about the neighborhood, you will never get to the next thing. You have to be in gratitude for everything, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. You got to be happy for it, glad for it. So tend to how you feel. If you tend to how you feel, you will find that you will get more of what you feel about. Because see, y'all letting your feelings run your life. Oh, I'm mad. So you're going to get more things to make you feel mad. Oh, I'm just so sad. More things are going to show up that make you feel sad. So why don't you work on going somewhere and getting yourself happy, even amidst some of the most tough things that we experience, still in the midst of it. Find your happy place. Create some place in your life where you can find happiness, even if it's in the pages of a book for a few moments. Yes, what's that? Casper, you vibrate at a higher frequency when you live in a place of gratitude. Absolutely. Gratitude is the attitude. And I really love, thank you so much for the roses and the hearts. I really love this time of year. And even for people who don't celebrate the holidays, this is really a great time of the year because generally, if we think about just generally the world is happier around this time of year. You know, it is truly. We're sending prayers to you, Miss Margaret, for your loss. It is just one of those things where we have to find ourselves. Yes, it is truly that. Casper says it's a replacing. We have to replace the thoughts. You know, you have to think about, oh my goodness, I'm still alive. I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning to have another chance to do it. Because guess what? Someone did not wake up this morning to have your very problems. They didn't. They didn't. Somebody is having a different experience this morning. But that's not your experience. You have decided to wake up and then to find something to be angry about. And then how Tabitha Brown said, if you wake up on the wrong side of bed and you feeling all bad, don't go messing up somebody else's day because your day bad. People wake up and they look for people to mess with. You know, that one angry person that wakes up that goes to the grocery store and they want to yell at the clerk. They want to yell at the people at Walmart. Don't you think that person would rather be doing something else? They don't want to hear you because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you yelling and screaming at them. Keep that to yourself. Matter of fact, don't come outside if you're angry. Stay in the house, fix your anger first, then come outside with the rest of us. I think that should be a new rule. If you angry, stay home. Don't go do nothing. Wait till you feel better. Go watch a funny movie. Go call a friend. Go play with kids. Play with pets. Go do something that's going to help you to feel good before you come outside messing with the rest of us. you know, the world has had so many problems because people came outside angry. You angry because you don't like what happened at school, so you want to go shoot the school, or you come out because you've been raised not to like black people, so you want to go do something raised like all of this stuff that's happening is because people waking up angry. Keep your anger in the house. These innocent bystanders have done nothing to you. Allow people to live and be with their own families and their own lives, minding their own business. Don't come out here with your mess. We don't want it. Go ahead, Dr. Loretta.
I was in the parking lot at the grocery store talking to this charming Caribbean man that pushes the car, gathers the carts up. And behind me, this woman is yelling, "Where do you live? Under a rock? Don't you know what's going on?" And I'm standing shoulder to shoulder. And I said to him, "I did 3 minutes of Bob De Niro. Is she talking to me? No, she's not talking to me." And he said, "Yeah, I think she's talking to you." Yeah, she overheard what I was saying to the clerk. Now, she was behind me, so I didn't even, she followed me to the parking lot to yell at me about what I was saying to the clerk and I turned around, and thank God I'm trying to make heaven my home, or it would have been a very different encounter. We would have been on the news. I turned around and I made the sign of the peace, and I said, "Peace and love." And I literally ran and jumped in my car. And now the cart guy calls me Flojo. He said, "Flojo, you got your track shoes with you today?" I said, "Well, I hope I don't need them."
Absolutely.
Now, that woman followed me to yell at me about what I was saying to someone else because I was being positive. "Well, where do you live? Under a rock?" I'm like, what?
That's why we have to tend to our own frequency. We have to tend to our own feelings so that we don't allow anybody else to take us up or down. Whatever they got going on is their business. It is no business of yours. So you keep it moving. You know, no more talking about what's wrong. We're going to stay up here on high vibrations. We're going to stay up here on good feeling emotions. We're going to stay on the path of least resistance. And the path of least resistance is find something to feel good about and hold on to that. You find that thing that you feel good thinking about or doing, stay there. And Abraham Hicks says, stay there for 17 seconds, and then 17 more, and then 17 more, and then 17 more. And if you can stay there for 1 minute and 8 seconds, it will be life-changing for you. If you just learn how to feel good about what it is that you want. And there's so much endless happy energy that you can choose to tap into or not. You can choose to be angry and upset and all of that all the time, but I choose to feel good. Matter of fact, I choose to feel wonderful. You should choose to feel wonderful. People that used to bother me don't bother me no more. It kind of disappeared a little bit. Like I don't even see them, hear them, nothing. Every day feels like vacation. I feel purposeful about the life that I get to live. And I keep happy thoughts. And even when unhappy thoughts come up, I know what to do with them too. So look for a reason to feel good. Then, as Abraham says, milk it. Milk it. You have so much power that you can build joyful invincibility. Joyful invincibility. You can be invincible in your joy. And just have the understanding of where you are. Sometimes you need more assistance and more help, and that's okay. You can do that by writing your vision and making it plain, by continuing to expand your knowledge on what it is that you really want in your life. And those moments will come up where you don't feel well or you don't feel good. And you just have to say, oh, This is what this is. And I can choose to not do that. You can choose not to be angry. You say, I'm angry. No, you are feeling angry. You're not angry. You're not the emotion angry. You feel the emotion of anger, or you feel the emotion of sadness, but it's not you. So if it's something that you feel, you can change it. You have the power to change it. Some people lack emotional intelligence where they can control their emotions. And I purport to tell you that you really can control your emotions. Boy, time flew today. Oh my goodness. Dr. Loretta, we ready for the blessing? Oh my goodness. What happened to the time? We was good. We was getting good.
I think this is the blessing. I think this is the blessing. You see, two things. You're the CEO of your own life. You are in control of your life. So,
yes.
So two major things: give up the blame game, blaming other people outside of you. And you said the whole thing. If you're in a funky mood, stay in your house. Don't spread it around. You know, that those kind of vibes are as contagious as a cold or anything else. You know, stay in your house and work on yourself. Don't be that lady following. See, and you got to know my neighborhood. I border on Princeton, which is white, not even middle class, upper class. Our parking lot at that grocery store looks like the back lot of Range Rover. That's what the ladies drive to go get their groceries. And the other grocery store backs up to Heightstown, where the only Black people around here live. So that's the ghetto. So, you know, that lady could have jumped on the wrong Black lady with that nonsense. And we would have all been on the news, child, in the parking lot. And the lovely Caribbean man knew that. And he said, I think she is talking to you. And I stood there long enough to do that regulation before I turned around. And God said, turn around, give her the peace sign. And he didn't tell me walk to my car, because she might have been crazy enough to try to follow me. He said, run. I literally flat out and ran and jumped in my truck. And that's why the guy calls me Flojo. I'm a track star.
I love that. I love that.
But that was because of this training we've been doing all these days. So to me, that is the blessing. So everybody say, I am blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the parking lot.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
With the right people.
With the right people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
For the right reason.
For the right reason.
And everything's in divine order.
And everything is in divine order.
Don't let it throw you off because it doesn't look divine and it doesn't look like it's in order. You're proclaiming that everything's in divine order. It's going to be what you call it, y'all.
Absolutely.
So as Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand my territory.
Expand my territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to me.
Extend an open hand of favor to me.
See, favor will get you to things sometimes that money won't buy you. Favor will open doors that sometimes nothing else will open. So extend your open hand of favor that I may do no harm.
Yeah, I may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go and let God.
Now, really let go. Darlene said it. Don't let go and then after the prayer meeting, tip up there to the altar and get all that stuff and put it back in your pocketbook and leave the church. No. Let it go and let God.
Yes, let it go. Let it go.
And then go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Let the blessings and the money roll in.
Saeed, let the blessings and the money roll in
Here it comes from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west,
from the north, south, east, and west,
from above and beneath,
from above and beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
from known and unknown sources.
Okay, Darlena, what do you say about that?
I have supernatural unlimited money.
I have supernatural unlimited money,
Yes.
and we know we have it. Live life from your overflow. Live life and give from your overflow.
Yes. Live and give
Hallelujah.
from the overflow. Live and give.
Because that means that's a continuum. See, if you used to do that demonstration where you poured in the cup and kept pouring and pouring until it went in the saucer.
Yep.
The saucer is where you live and give from. But
Yes.
you keep that cup, because from an empty cup you can't give anything. Nobody wants something from a rusty pipe, all the sediment in it. You know, our daddies always told us, don't ever let your gas tank get down to the bottom, always, because that's where all the sediment is, you know. So that's all that is what we know to do. Praise the Lord. And
Absolutely.
and you just got the most important phone call of your life. It has changed the whole direction of your life. Now hang up the phone and let me see how you rejoice. Ooh, let me hear you.
Celebrate.
Yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I have sent a car for you. Look outside. That strange car that's been sitting in front of your house. I sent it for you. Go get in it. The driver knows where to bring you. And when you get out of the car on the tarmac, you don't have to go through security, nothing. The driver knows where to bring you. Yes. I'm standing at the top of the stairs with a crew at a private airport on a private plane. And I'm
come this way.
They say, right this way, come this way, come this way. Wheels up at 3 o'clock. Let's go.